Overwhelmed by a mountain of curly hair products? Let's declutter your stash and simplify your routine. Today, I am decluttering my stash of curly hair products in 5 easy steps. So I'm going to walk you through how you can do the same thing with your stash of curly hair products or other beauty products like skincare and makeup. So let's get started. Now, the first step is to gather all of your products in one place, which you can see I've done here on my bed. And I just so happen to have everything already organized by brand because it works best for me as I create content. However, you can sort it however you want and have it stored that way. But I do recommend that once you have everything gathered into one area, that you do create some categories or groups that you're going to put your stuff in. So it could be like shampoos, conditioners, gels, stuff like that, treatments, or you can do by brand like I have. So it's up to you how you want to categorize your stuff, but whatever makes sense to you, that's how you're going to put it away wherever storage place is for your products. Now, once you have everything grouped by category, we're gonna go one category at a time, and we're gonna go through every single product that's in that category, and we're gonna determine whether we're gonna keep it or get rid of it. And when we get rid of it, we have several options. We can toss it if it's expired, or we can donate it to several different places. You have options. There's organizations that can take your donated products. I will link to them in the description of the video. You can donate it to local churches or other organizations like shelters. You can give it to friends and family who you know would appreciate it. And the way you're going to determine what you keep and what you get rid of is if it's obviously gone bad, then we're tossing that. That's the only option. If it's a product that you don't love, so let's say it didn't give you great results, you tried it a couple times, they were like, results were okay, or you totally hated it, your hair felt like gross when you used it, or you had too much frizz, or didn't just generally like the results, or if you didn't like the smell or the consistency, so you noticed that even though you had it there and maybe it did give you good results, you don't really reach for it very often. So I say if you haven't used it in the past 6 months, if you didn't like the results, or if there's a reason you don't like the product, like the scent, then we can donate it. So let's go through my different categories here. So first, I have 2 containers full of Evolve because they send me products all the time to create content with, and as thank you for working with them. So I have amassed quite a collection here, and I know I have duplicates and I know I have stuff that's expired. So I'm just gonna take everything out of this bin, and I'm only gonna put things back into the bin that I want to keep. Now, as I go through this, I do want to remind you that the reason I have so many products is because I am a curly hair content creator. I did not buy all of these products. I bought some of these products. Most of this has been gifted to me by the brands. So this is not a normal amount of products to have in your stash. You should just have a handful of products, a couple of shampoos, a couple of conditioners, a couple of styling products, maybe some treatments, but this is not normal. But I know people like decluttering videos, and I know from my last video where I posted about 5 things that curly hair influencers have made us believe are normal but are not. A lot of you have large product stashes, so hopefully this video helps you kind of declutter, get rid of this stuff, and keep you from amassing a collection of products you don't use and just take up space. If you're not sure if a product has gone bad or not, there's a couple of things you can do. You can smell the product. If it smells off, then you know it's gone bad. You can look at the product and see if the color has changed or the consistency has changed. But all products have an expiration date on them, and it's usually on the back of the bottle. You can see it's very small. It looks like a jar that's open, and I'll put a screenshot up so you can see it. And then inside it'll have a number and the letter M, and that usually tells you how many months. So this one says 24M, so I know it's good for 24 months from the time I opened it. And I know I've had this product for more than 2 years, so I know that this is expired and I'm going to get rid of it. Some of these I know are not, I've never even opened them, so I just want to check. So these are things that have gone bad. This is the one that's no good. So this one is fine. This is brand new, and I know that one lasts a long time. This conditioner is brand new. This conditioner is still fine, and I love it and I use it. This I haven't used. And another thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to make a list in my planner. This is my business planner of the products that I haven't used yet so that I can make sure I test them soon. So that's what I'm gonna do here. Because since I have so much stuff, I lose track of what I've tried and what I haven't tried. Okay, I've got a mix of other brands in here. This is new, and I know they sent me some more new stuff, so I'm gonna grab those now and put them in the same place because I like having the same all the brand stuff in one place. So some water, some conditioner, and also have this light conditioner. Okay, all this water sits here, and then there's the see it. This is expired. Okay, so this bin is done, and move on to the next. Okay, I've come to a product that I have 3 of, and they all are still fine. I know I got 2 of these at the same time and 1 is earlier, and they're very full, so I am going to make a donate pile for 2 of these and just keep the 1. Okay, I actually have some space in here for more Evolve stuff, so let's see if I can get everything from Evolve in one container. I don't know. I think that's pushing it. All right, this I've never used, so I need to use them. Okay. All right, this product is trash. Doesn't work on my hair anymore. It's almost done. I'm gonna get rid of it. This is low. I need to replace that soon. This is brand new. Okay, Curlsmith creams don't work on my hair. We're gonna give that away. This is very old garbage. This is also old. This is actually new. This one's old, and this one's fine. All right, I have a few more Curlsmith things. These are the few products that actually work from them. I'm gonna put them together. And then this Verb Gel doesn't work. Tralex has sent me a ton of stuff, and I don't use these, but my daughter does, so a lot of these are unopened, and I feel like I'm not gonna go through all of this so quickly, so I'm gonna donate 2 of these. And then I've got 2 Reflex serums. Let me see, I think this one looks like the color's off. I think this one has gone bad. It smells a little off. Okay, and then I have a primer, and I know I have another one here, so I'm gonna donate this one, keep these 2. Okay, that's not too much. I'm gonna spray it. Okay, next bin. Okay, this stuff is so old. Garbage. This conditioner doesn't work on my hair. This is very old. This one, do like micro clam. I'm gonna keep this together. Spray, let's spray. Here's this. All right, now these things that are just laying on the bed are things that I had scattered like on my vanity in this cabinet here, and I think on one of the shelves here. So Cantu is not a product that works on my hair at all. They sent this to me. I think I did a video with a couple of things because I do like that they're really affordable. And if you have dry hair, this works great, but not for me. So I'm gonna donate all of this Cantu stuff. And then I have this Tralex high definition gel I can donate, and the cream, I don't use that. Let me move my donate pile because it's getting kind of big. Okay, this keratin styling gel, Function of Beauty mask, no. Tralex mask, also don't need that. This gel doesn't work. None of this Function of Beauty stuff works on my hair. All donated, as these things as well. Okay, I have some empty containers. Okay, Redken, if you saw my Redken video, you will know how I feel about these products. These were awful. So somebody else can try them, maybe they will work. And this one I can keep, this shampoo. So this one is like all my little tiny things and oils. This is really dusty, oh my goodness. Simple Planet, so I haven't tried these Simple Planet products that I have in here. So let me make a note, or I haven't opened them. I've tried some of these. I have 3 of these Vegamore hair serums. I'm not gonna use this. I hate putting serums in my hair. Better Roots lemon squeeze. So this is fine. And then I have these two containers. So I have multiple hair dryers. The only one I bought is the Shark hair dryer, which I really, really like. So I'm not getting rid of it. I got the Bellissima one. This one's really nice. It's great for travel, and it's like a backup one that I have here because I've had several hair dryers kind of fry on me in the last couple of years. This Shark is actually a replacement for the first one I got that totally burnt out. This one is a Tymo hair dryer, and I have two of these, and one of them is in my suitcase. This is the second one, so I can donate this one here. And then I have this Xtava diffuser, which doesn't fit on any of my hair dryers, so I'll just get rid of it. And then I have these Shark Hyper Air papers, all this stuff. I don't need any of this. Toothbrush. I can get rid of this stuff. I can donate that. I'm not going to use that. So I'm going to put my Shark dryer back in here, and my Bellissima backup dryer. There's another user manual. And then I have one last container. Hair towel. Some products from EcoSlay that I haven't tried yet, so let's make a note of that. Scalp massagers galore. I don't know why they send me so many. And then I've got some samples in here, which I think I should take out and put somewhere that I'm actually going to see them so that I can use them. Actually, I can probably just put these in my travel, like beauty travel toiletries bag so that I just automatically have it in there whenever I'm traveling. Okay, I don't even think I need to put anything in here because I can just put these three things with, I don't know, somewhere else on the shelf. Okay, so that took me 20 minutes. That's not bad. Okay, so now that I've finished sorting through everything, I'm keeping these things here. I'm donating this whole pile here. I need to get a box or something to put this in, and then I'm tossing away these that are all expired. If you are doing this along with me or you're doing it after, you have to make a plan for not getting back into the position you were before where you had an overwhelming amount of products. So what are you going to do moving forward to prevent yourself from impulse buying a lot of these products so that you don't get that big stash again? So I got a couple of tips, things that might help you if you struggle with this. So one of the biggest things you can do is add it to the cart, right? You see something, you're like, oh, I want this, add it to your cart, but then don't check out for 24 hours. So give yourself like a 24-hour waiting period, mandatory with your hair products. You can do this across the board. I find that it works really well to reduce spending overall. Add to cart, you'll feel good right away. You'll get that like little endorphin boost of adding it to the cart, and then wait 24 hours and come back and see if you really still want that product, because most of the time, 9 times out of 10, no. You like, it's past and you're like, no, I can wait on that. Another thing you can do is not shop or commit to not shopping for products you already have. So if you already have 2 or 3 shampoos that you know work and you like them, and you see another one comes up that interests you, maybe instead of going ahead and buying it now, you can just add it to a wish list. So create a list somewhere. It could be a Pinterest board or some album in your phone or an actual handwritten list where you keep track of the products that pique your interest and you want to try later on. And then just add that there, and you can create a running list of all the products that you want to try at some point. And then when you run out of the current products you have, or if there's a sale that you just can't resist, then you can go ahead and buy it. But I do encourage you to get samples so that you avoid this. That way you can try a small size, and if it doesn't work, you're not stuck with an 8-ounce bottle. Or you can buy from places that have return policies, like Ulta has a return policy where you can return used products. So if you buy something, you use it, you hate it, you can actually return it there, open and used. So it's a really great one to take advantage of if you're trying out something totally new. Another thing you can do is set a very strict budget for your beauty products. So I do this with everything in my life. I'm a super strict budgeter, and I have categories of things. So one of my categories in the month is personal care. And that's gonna include anything I need to buy, whether it's deodorant, toothpaste, a haircut that I'm paying for, and I'll budget $50 to $100 a month. If I need a haircut, then that's the whole budget for that month and I can't buy anything else, you know. But usually it gets taken up by medication, you know, a bottle of something that I need, stuff like that. So that's a good way to do it as well. If you set a budget and you actually keep track of what you're buying and you stick to that, and you say, you know, I'm only gonna spend $25 a month on my beauty, $50 a month, whatever it is, and then don't go past that. And I do want to caution against impulse buying during sales. So this is why I like the wish list idea a lot, because you can create a list and then you can wait until there's a sale, but don't go crazy. Again, like just because it's on sale doesn't mean you have to buy it, right? You're just saving $1 or $2 on beauty products. Stuff is not that expensive unless you're buying the really high-end stuff, but you're not really saving all that much. And if you, again, already have products in that category and you don't need it, then you're not really getting a deal because it's not something that you need. So do try to control your impulse on sale shopping. I know that marketers really target you or target us with fear of missing out type of marketing with sales. And so it's really hard to resist sometimes. Okay, and that's it. That's basically the 5-step process for decluttering your hair products, which again, you can do this with your makeup products, your skincare products, I mean, anything in your house, all kinds of products. So to recap, gather all your products in one place, group them by categories. So create your categories that you want to group them by and group them like that. Go through one category at a time. If you have a lot of products and it's overwhelming, like this only took me 20 minutes, but yours is going to take you longer, you can maybe do this in stages and do one category on Monday, another category on Tuesday, or on week 1 and on week 2. You can like totally break it up and, you know, make it take a month if that's what you need because you don't have a lot of time. Step 4 would be to create your garbage and donation piles. Set up 2 areas that you're going to place things you're going to toss out and things that you're going to donate. Figure out where you're going to donate them to, where you want to send them to, if it's a place or friends, family that you want to give things to. And then the last step is to commit to not getting back into the bad habit of over purchasing these products. All right, so now that you have a plan to keep your products as minimal as possible and declutter your stash, you may need tips to help you buy the right products for your hair. So watch this video next for tips on how to choose the right curly hair products for your specific curly hair type.